Now, the unit circle. The unit circle is something that you worked really hard to learn last year and memorize, and I'm going to have you practice, practice, practice the unit circle. The unit circle is based on what are generally referred to as special angles, 30, 60, 90, and 45. In my mind, I remember these numbers a little bit differently. And hopefully you see a connection to the unit circle. So my 30, 60, 90 triangle comes from the numbers 1, 2, root 3. 1, 2, root 3 with the recognition that 2 is the bigger of those three numbers. 1, 2, root 3. And on a 45, 45 triangle, which I just draw in a sketch format, my numbers are 1, 1, root 2. Now the unit circle seeks to simplify that, and it seeks to get all of your angles into between 0 and 360. So the demand to know those rotations is high. We build our unit circle based on a radius of 1. You can see that my triangles have unusual measurements, a radius of 2 and a radius of root 2, or the hypotenuse is 2 or root 2. But the unit circle is built for you on page 534. And we need to know that unit circle in both degree measurements and their equivalents in radians. So the first thing you're going to do is write out like 3 or 4 or 5 unit circles. Let's see where that unit circle is. Here is the unit circle, and the unit circle has both degrees and radians measured on it, and it goes through the trig ratios that define the endpoints on the unit circle. Hopefully you remember the endpoints on the unit circle being related to trig ratios. So if you take a look, for example, I know that the sine of 30 is a half. So when I look at my unit circle, I remember that the x and y coordinate set up in the form of cosine of the angle and sine of the angle. And how do you get tan of the angle? Remember, tan of the angle, if you're looking for that, is equal to sine of the angle divided by cosine of the angle. So tan is sine over cos. So you could take your y coordinate and divide by your x coordinate to get your tan value. We just simply remember the x and y coordinates, and then we can create the tan coordinate. I want you to build the unit circle and try the practice exercises first, I guess. That's a good place to run. But most of you should actually be able to go straight into the assignment. So build the unit circle. I'm going to have you do it 3 or 4 or 5 times. You should get it down to a science, and then head straight into the assignment. We are going to take time today and tomorrow to work. I'll see how long the lessons took. We will quiz tomorrow on lesson 1 and 2, but then see where we are in terms of time. Thank you very much.